Okay, welcome. I am AJ Craft of CraftyWriter.com. I'm going to give you a kind of a over-the-shoulder feel of how I tweak and change copy. Uh, let's what they came up with. So let's go through the original first, and then I'll show you kind of how I go line by line and change it. So it says, hey, ready to flip that metabolic switch and get back to where you used to be when it comes to your fitness and overall wellness? I know all too well the frustration of constantly spinning your wheels, getting nowhere while thinking that you're doing everything right. I know the frustration of not being able to plateau no matter how hard you try. If you feel like a hamster in a wheel and you just can't seem to find the time, the energy, or the motivation to do what you know you have to do, then you need to join my free 5-day Flip Your Metabolism Switch Challenge. I've been there and I know exactly how it feels to be putting in the exercise time, thinking that you're eating a healthy diet but not getting the results you want. Months of spinning my wheels and getting nowhere, I finally learned the secret to flipping my metabolism switch to fat burn, and I was able to keep it off. And I did this in my 40s as a busy mom to 6 who works full-time as a pharmacist and struggles to find the necessary time for exercise, meal prep, and planning. I'm going to walk you through the exact steps that I took to accomplish this and tell you all the secrets that I learned to make it possible for me to flip my metabolism switch. Here's what you can expect during my free challenge: a detailed 5-day meal plan with the protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats to boost metabolism and burn body fat. A 15 to 30-minute workout each day, HIIT, resistance, total body interval, targeted body part. Each day will be a different style workout so that we can keep your body guessing. Live video daily for 5 days within my private Fit and Happy Facebook community with content guaranteed to kickstart your fitness and help you learn what it takes to flip your switch. Daily motivation, support, and accountability to help you reach your fitness goals and balance mom life at the same time. The challenge will be offered, and if you complete it, you'll be that much closer to your goals and eligible to win a cool prize. Helpful fitness and nutrition tips for the moms. Consider this your big kick in the pants to get yourself back on track. What do you have to lose? There is zero risk. Join me beginning next Monday, March 20th, for 5 days to get fired up about taking control of your fitness and learning how to flip your metabolism switch. It is time to stop putting yourself in last place behind the kids, hubby, and household chores and take action. Just click on the link below to learn more about this free challenge, or comment below with your interest. Click here to join the free private Facebook group community where this challenge will be taking place. Share this post with a friend or tag a friend that you think could benefit from this group. Can't wait to see you there. Okay, so she gave me this copy, said that as a result of her efforts, this and her email campaign, she did not sell anything. Okay, so we're going to go in and tweak it a little bit and see if we can kind of help improve her her next launch, based on what we have. So right now what I've done is I've gone through the copy and so I want to go over that with you. So the first thing that you want to do before you actually write copy is you want to know exactly who your audience is. That only happens when you do your target audience research. And what I mean by research is that it's more than just their name, their gender, their occupation. You really need to get to know exactly who your dream clients are, what their fears are, what they're passionate about, so on and so forth. It has to be very detailed and specific. It doesn't mean that you can't have other niches or other target audiences, but you want to start with one and build a core audience before branching out so that your message can be clear and hitting only those people that meet your requirements of dream clients that you want to work with. Okay. So this is a health and fitness coaching Facebook ad. And what we want to do is we want to think about your target audience. Is it women in their 20s, their 30s, or their 40s? Do you, based on what I read, do you have an idea? Do you know what group maybe she's trying to target? The reason I ask is because each group of women will have a different goal for wanting to work out. Women in their 40s and beyond are probably going to look more at health and disease prevention, even though they do want to look better. But, you know, as your body gets older, you start worrying about these other concerns, and they start becoming more of a priority than maybe 20s and 30s, where it's to look good so that you can attract the opposite sex, or, you know, in addition to feeling better, and so on and so forth. So it's critically important that you nail down specifically who you're writing to in this way, because you're only going to write to them and you're going to pick those pain points to include. All right. So you're going to pick the most focused audience. All right. So based on what I read through, this is some of my feedback. Shorter sentences, 1 to 2 sentence paragraphs at most. If you notice up here, this becomes what I call white noise. You have a lot of thick paragraphs. We all know that your browsers are going to take like 3 seconds, if that, to look through something. They scan it first. If it sounds interesting, then they go back and they read it. But if it's a bunch of paragraphs like this, long, thick paragraphs with nothing that stands out, there's nothing to interest them at all to stop and look. Their brain is used to patterns that are like this. And what you want to do is you want to break up that pattern with, you know, with separate sentences or things that get their attention. So shorter sentences, 1 to 2 sentences at the most, usually work best. Now, each sentence has a job, and that's to get your audience to read the next sentence. So the first sentence is concerned with reading the next sentence, and then the next, and so on. That is how you get them scrolling down as they're reading to the end, okay? And the other thing, this is the biggest everybody does. If you want to stand out from the sea of other coaches or other competitors, you must get personal, guys. You have to break it down woman to woman level. You have to reach within, and almost, it has to almost be uncomfortable to share your story. But you have to have a confidence of knowing that when you share your story and you open your vulnerability, then you allow other people to witness that and to open their vulnerability. And that is how you connect. That's the secret. So you have to get personal. We have to stop talking like we think we're supposed to talk when we're marketing versus, you know, versus like how we really talk in real life. So, okay. So in the first sentence, hey, ready to flip that metabolic switch and get back to where you used to be when it comes to your fitness and overall wellness. I said add more specific pain examples that they're going through now in bullet points. This is another very common error that a lot of people make. They don't spend time. They'll throw out a statement, but they don't spend time elaborating on that statement and explaining how painful it is. You have to paint a picture with your words. Every word counts, and you need to make sure that you're painting a picture with it so that they can feel what you're talking about. Okay? So I know all too well the frustration of constantly spinning your wheels, getting nowhere while thinking that you're doing everything right. And something I want to mention, I meant to do it, I didn't do it yet. I usually will highlight in a different color. The verb can be changed, traded out for more emotional trigger words, powerful words. So any kind of like spinning your wheels, any kind of metaphors or phrases that are overused, cliches, you want to go back through your copy when you're finished and highlight those, and then go to like thesaurus.com or idioms.com, places like that where you can get ideas for much better verbs and phrases that aren't with your own. But you have to spend time on this to do it. That's the only way that you're going to stand out. Stop using common words that everybody else uses. Okay, so I know the frustration of not being able to break through that plateau no matter how hard you try. And again, add more specific pain examples of how you have suffered with them in bullet points. You want to connect with them on an emotional level. They have to know that you know their pain and you're not just saying this to try to sell them something. Okay, if you feel like a hamster in a wheel and you just can't seem to find the time motivation to do what you know you have to do, then you need to join my free 5-day Flip Your Metabolism Switch Challenge. Okay, so give them more of a specific idea of what they need in terms of what solutions you also happen to offer before introducing your call to action. So you want to give them a why, basically, a powerful why before you just jump right into their challenge, because you haven't spent enough time up here yet expressing the pain and tapping in and building that trust with them so that they know and understand that you know where they're coming from before introducing your call to action. You need to elaborate more. Okay, and then I have been there and I know exactly how it feels to be putting in the exercise time, thinking that you're eating a healthy diet, but not getting the results you want. So again, add more pain, your personal experience. After months and months of spinning my wheels and getting nowhere, I finally learned the secret to flipping my metabolism switch to fat burn, and I was able to lose 25 pounds and keep it on. This is a chance for you to add the most thrilling, victorious feelings you felt as a result of your results. Again, you're elaborating and getting specific. Like, were you able to bend over and tie your shoes for the first time in 6 months? Were you able to make it 5 times around the track without getting winded? You know, how did it feel to live in your body an exhilarating like day in the life of you? Don't be afraid to like break that down and explain it. Okay. And I did this in my 40s as a busy mom to 6 who works full time as a pharmacist and struggles to find the necessary time for exercise, meal prep, and planning. So I know where they're coming from, because when I read this sentence, I think, wow, that's amazing. You know, she does all this. And then I'll immediately think, well, she's got to be like completely different than me. She's probably just naturally motivated, that sort of thing. So maybe adding something that's like, no, I didn't always used to be this way, you know, and then explain how you got from where you were to where you are. I'm going to walk you through all the steps I took to accomplish this and tell you the secrets I learned to make it fun. Okay. And then here's what you can expect during my free. This is huge, especially in the fitness industry, like Beachbody coaches, health and fitness coaches in general. Beachbody coaches do this a lot because that's what they're taught, but don't call it a challenge. It's overused, it's overworked, it's a word that it doesn't yield the same exciting, you know, notions in their heads. Anything else but a challenge, anything else, try just brainstorm a different word for it, like a revolution, a homecoming to your authentic self. Match it with something like a military campaign or victorious, or something that really based on your target audience and what would inspire them. Try to match with a better word than, challenge and, or program, or, maybe it's a system, maybe it's just a new way of life or whatever it is. It's not a challenge. All right. So a detailed 5-day meal plan with the perfect combination of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats to boost metabolism and burn body fat. Because tell them more of why this is important to them and how it will instantly make their lives better. Delve a little more specifically about why they care. Okay, a 15 to 30-minute workout each day will be different style workout so we can keep your body guessing. Okay, yes, why do we want to keep your body guessing? For people who are beginning in their fitness journey, they have no idea why you would want to keep your body guessing. And again, think about that target audience. Tap into their why. Is it because they want to lose weight and tone up faster? Is it because they want to regulate their blood sugar levels before their next doctor's appointment? It depends on what their goal is as to how you talk to them. Okay. The live video daily for 5 days within my private Fit and Happy Facebook community with content guaranteed to kickstart your fitness and help you learn what it takes to flip your switch. Add another immediate benefit and why they should care. A stronger because. Okay, a stronger why. Daily motivation, support, and accountability to help you reach your fitness goals and balance mom life at the same time. I mean, these are all overused words that you need to trade these out for more powerful emotional words that paint a picture to them. A deeper benefit. Why do they care? Why is this different from anybody else and what they write? You know, motivation, support, and accountability. Why? Why do they want accountability? Why do they want support? You know, tap that pain and then explain that solution. Okay, a daily challenge will be offered, and if you complete it, you'll be that much closer to your goals and eligible to win a cool prize. Okay, cool, but compelling reason than that. Go deep. Get detailed. Why? Pain, solution. Why? Okay, health, fitness, and nutrition tips and tricks for busy moms. Make it more personal. Speak directly to them. Add specific examples as to why this or where this would come in their lives, in their daily lives. Consider this your big kick in the pants to get yourself back on track. What do you have to lose? There is zero risk. A stronger gut check reason why they will suffer if they don't join. Pain of loss of what they'll miss out on if they do not take advantage of this opportunity. You have to gain confidence in the programs that you're offering and come from a position of scarcity in many ways. This is, you know, it's all about how you start with how you think about your program. If you're just trying to hustle the way that everybody else is trying to hustle, you're not going to have much success. But if you're from a position of, I have a quality program that does this, this, and this, and I differentiate myself in this way, I know what I have. Anybody would be very fortunate to be on my team, on my program, joining me. Confidence in your business will radiate through your copy, but you have to have that belief that what you're offering is significant and different, and then you have to know how to articulate that in your copy. Join me beginning next Monday, March 20th for 5 days to get fired up about taking control of your fitness and learning how to flip your metabolism switch. So reword this message from a perspective that this is where it's at, and if they want to be included, this is what they have to do. Okay, so more of a, you know, this is who I am. This is where I stand. If you want to be part of it, you come here. All right. It's time to stop putting yourself in last place behind the kids, hubby, and household chores and take action. This is good because this is a big thing for many moms, wives, about putting yourself last, but it does need to be you do need to elaborate more on the pain that they've suffered as a result of doing this, and what kind of physical, mental, emotional pain have they experienced from putting themselves last for too long. Okay, just click on the link below to learn more about this free challenge. So take out the word just, add a stronger power message, something that reiterates their cause, their primal need to want to belong and to want to challenge themselves. And don't call it a challenge. Okay, take or out. Okay, comment below with your interest. In other words, give them a reason to comment. Why do they want to comment? Tell them in the comments that your biggest pain in the butt struggle. Tell me in the comments your biggest pain in the butt struggle you're facing keeping on track with your health and fitness. This is something that is specific. You're telling them something specific to do, but it's also wonderful because you can get their why right here. You can for them to put down exactly why, you know, their pain, what they're struggling with, so that you know in more detail, and you can use that in your copy in the future. You can go ahead and click here to join the free private Facebook community where this challenge will be taking place, and then the link was here. But I suggested that perhaps instead of offering it here, redirect them to it once they sign up for the program, so that way it feels more exclusive, and you don't be afraid to play up the exclusivity, because again, your program is different. I don't care if you're a Beachbody coach and you're selling the same challenge packs or you know that every other coach is selling. You're the only one of you in your business. You're the only one who can give the kind of service. And again, your business is original and specific to you, and how, you know, the work you do on making it that way is up to you. So make sure you do that work and differentiate yourself as somebody, as the only choice for them. You want to make them feel like there's no way they could go with anybody else. That you get them, they have to be with you. Okay. And then be sure to share this post with a friend or tag a friend that you think could benefit from this group. Can't wait to see you there. All right. And then I just suggested maybe give them a reward of some kind for referring a friend if they end up signing up, or some reward for bringing friends in, like a free 30-minute one-on-one call with you, which is awesome, because if you can get them on the phone and get them talking about their pain and like what they need and what they're struggling with, you can really listen, understand, and offer the solution and the best package for them. People don't often know what they need when they come to you. It's your job as the expert to evaluate their needs and give them the right package for them. So, like, for example, you get my free Kickstart Fitness Buddy Guide if you refer at least one friend you believe would benefit from joining this program. And that's relevant because it's a buddy guide, which would teach you, like, if there's best friends who are trying to do the challenge together, and you could make up a free guide that gives them tips and pointers on how to do that. But that's just one idea. So I hope that this is helpful for you, that you can kind of see the opportunity to kick it up a notch and tweak it over. If you have any input, love for you to give it in the feedback, in the comments. If I can help you in any way, let me know. If you want to know how to find your target audience, find your voice so that you know how to articulate and speak to them, I offer a course. I call it my 6-figure copywriting course. And the link is here. Along with my other social media accounts if you want to follow. But I'm having a really wonderful, crazy, ridiculous opportunity with my course because it's in beta testing mode right now. Once finished and officially launched, it will start at $2,000 and it'll never go below that. But right now it's $99 because, quite frankly, I do need the feedback. I need students to have results to get testimonials. So I'm offering it at just a no-brainer price so that you can get in there. You get free lifetime access for joining in on the ground level and for helping me course as good as it can be. And then there is also a VIP option that right now is $199 if that includes 8 one-on-one coaching sessions where we literally go through, like, your Facebook ads, email campaigns, blog posts, website copy, social media posts. We go through all of that. My eyeballs are directly on it, helping you polish it up before you launch it. And again, that's $199 right now for that. So if you're interested in any of that, copy that link and sign up. I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep it at $99 because it is so low, what you get. But even on my website, you'll be able to see, like, a course outline, craftywriter.com. You'll be able to see a course outline that shows you exactly what we're covering in that course. So again, AJ Craft, craftywriter.com. I really hope this helped. And I'll be putting out other tutorials in the future as well. So until then, talk to you soon.